Today, welcome to Steven's Legos. I'm Steven, and we are building the LR 13,000 Liebherr crane model from Lego, model number 42146, 2,883 pieces. Bring up to date on here, we've gotten pretty much everything done. The only thing we haven't completed yet is wiring up, installing the final cable set. This cable set is 66,500 millimeters or 256 inches. It's a long cable, so this may take a little bit. Comes up nicely wrapped in a little bundle here. And it's got a knot on the end to keep it from unraveling that proving difficult for my old fat fingers. There you go. Okay. Go ahead and get this piece off the floor before I forget about it. All right. And this is one piece of cable that I don't want to have to get snagged, because it's going to go through a lot of pulleys and it can't have any knots in there or anything like that that will snag it all up. So I'm going to stretch it all out. All right. First thing they want us to do is to tie it on to a spool. Alright, so just bring it around here, bring it down, around, over, and inside. Twice and back up through the hole again. I think they call that maybe a bowline knot. Anyway, it slips down really tight on that. All right. Want us to go ahead and install this in here and insert an axle, but only enough to cover that, because the other spool goes in on the other side. Okay. So they have lots of little pictures in here of where this is supposed to go. Let's see if I can make sure I get it all in there. Again, like I said before in the other videos, save little boxes on here. If you ever have to take this apart to move it or whatever, and you want to make sure you put these in here and put the right cable back in the right spot. Otherwise, you will be in deep trouble when you go to rebuild it again. All right, so we've got number one there. Feed this up here. Feeds this set of pulleys right here. I am going to pull this apart to make this a little bit easier to thread. So this comes up. Across here, comes up to the very top, threads through this pulley up here. Threads down through this other pulley right here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull all this through. Making sure that it's not getting caught on anything. Like the treads. Alright. Okay. That is that. After I pull it through that, drop it through. Thread it through the hook. Alright. So then I grab the other end of the piece, thread it up to the other side. Got a bird's nest there. Got a little difficulty going around the wheel here. I didn't get it. Under this axle piece, so I'll put that in there. So that's what these little yellow pieces do. It keeps that cable from jumping the track around that shiv. All right. Okay, so now where does it go? Ah, okay. Ah, I see a mistake I did. Okay. I'm supposed to have come down on the opposite side of this wheel. It should have come down on this side of the wheel and not the other side of the shiv there. So we'll just go ahead and take these yellow pieces off and we'll wrap it up accordingly, like so. Hold those in place. threads there. And now we got to add another axle piece up here. Very top, there's this little piece right here. That gets this little gray axle piece. And if I can figure out how to line that up. It's not going in there together very well. There it is. There we go. All right. So now we got the piece coming down. Gonna make sure I go on the back side of this now, the side facing the crane. Put some tension on it so that way it threads through there nicely. Thread it through there. Thread it through there. And thread it up here. All right, so now thread it through this. Up here. Thread it up here with this top pulley. And then I thread it back down the boom on the other side of the I'll make sure I'm not supposed to be on the other side of that. Yeah, I made a mistake. Okay. What I gotta do is come back up here. I forgot to feed it through this top loop up here. So, to get this undone, I gotta take it all apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video, do that, and I'll get back and get to where I am right now. Okay, what I had done is I forgot to thread the lines through this this shiv right here. So I'm going to go ahead now and finish doing the hook coming down on the back side. here. Feeding back up. All right, so we got that. And we thread through up here again. Thread through the top. Thread underneath. Thread through this pulley again. Now there's only one pulley going through there, but since looks like we're going to have two spools at the motor, it should be going at the same speed and not counteracting against each other. Okay. All right. There we go. I'll pull this through. Make sure none of the lines are crossed. Okay. Looks like that's all in order. Okay, now I'm going to drop this through here onto the next sheave. Pulling it through. Bringing it through underneath here. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and put this shaft back on here and lock those in to those pulleys, those shivs. So that way the wire, it doesn't fall off. This will be brought in underneath this. And we'll tie the end of the spool up. Again with that bow line. Piece goes up and goes around. Comes around. Tree twice. Goes back up through the hole. All right. shaft. All right, so what I gotta do now, so I wanna make sure that we are both equal on the cabling. I'm gonna start with a empty spool on both sides. So we gotta make sure that all the length is taken up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the end of the hook off the table. Now we got to add counterweights. Make sure we're still in frame. Yep. Okay, good. And here we have basically heavy metal pieces in here. I don't want to say they're lead, they're not that heavy. They do have more than just plastic in there. All right. Now, it's time to test. Go ahead and get the program brought up. Drive the crane. Leading the hook. Press the green button on the upper hub. It's linked. Go ahead and put that over the edge. Make sure you're still in frame. You can see that. There we go. Press the green button on the lower hub. Connecting. Begin with empty spools. Gotcha there. It's hanging freely. Yes. All right, so now it's setting it up. Clear the space around the model. And I hope it doesn't drive off the table. Sure the hook's hanging freely, okay. running through its paces. All right, so you can spin this around on the turntable. You go forward, left track, and right track, left track. Forward and reverse. And there you have it. We're complete. I appreciate you all watching the videos. Watching me build this is exciting, long time coming, and hope you enjoyed it. If you missed any videos, I'm going to be uploading these shortly, and just go back and start from the beginning. If you glutton for punishment and watch all 7-8 hours or whatever it took to do this, let me know what you think. Leave comments in there. Thank you for watching.